You know what bugs me out the most is like when people try to post content about prison, right? Some people may be saying like, yo, I can't believe this ain't get seen like that. You get it? Like a dude talk about prison or what have you and post it with a video, right? Like this guy right here, right? I think this is Rikers Island, if I'm not mistaken. But for the most part, you know why? Thanks a lot, bro. What's up? What's up? We in the building. Is on the lockout, prison, gangs, and all that. But check this out. Here's a true story, bro. Because, hold on. Right? Pop. We're going to need that. Facts. Pop. So, when you post, right? Like, you're definitely, like a lot of these dudes, respectfully to this guy, right? That made their content. But it's like kind of sort of like, homie, it seems like you're telling the same story, right? Or like he's trying to make a move like any other channel, like on the lockout, the take of Hammer, Brooklyn nonsense, what have you, right? I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. So when the audience that watches that type of content, because there's a vast audience, a vast majority of people that'll just tune in, right? And most of the time, to be realistic with you, if they know you, they're going to tune in. Like, respectfully, right? On the lockout, like this channel here, I always know, like, I'm going to have these people come tune in or what have you, right? But I know people that watch it tomorrow, the next day, and they love the content, right? But when you think that you're supposed to get views, like a dude hit me, like, yo, Warpath, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm not getting no views, bro. I'm posting about A, B, and C. And I'm like, bro, you serious, right? My thinking is, homie, you think that you're supposed to get views. It doesn't work that way, respectfully, right? And you could thank the new people that are coming into YouTube, like celebrities, respectfully, right? I have a big problem, and I'm always going to say this. I'm always going to feel exactly the same way. I have a major, major, major problem with a rapper, a celebrity, or a well-known figure coming to make content on YouTube only because of this. Like, check this out, right? So you're watching your boy, right? He makes a video, boom. You tune in, or not even your boy, just because really your friends are not going to watch you. Your family is not going to watch you. They're not the ones that are tuning in. Respectfully. You get it? Your girl, your wife, or what have you, she just wants the bread. She don't want to hear nothing else. She don't even know how you getting it. But she knows that when she don't get a certain amount of money, like, nigga, what's up? You didn't post? Like, what's up, right? This is just facts. I'm telling you the way it goes, bro, right? So a lot of dudes blame, I per se, right? Me, I like to keep it on me, right? I blame the so-called rapper, the fake rapper, this so-called street, bro. Let me tell you something. This is just a fact. I live in New York City, Brooklyn. I was born and raised in Brooklyn. I spent a lot of years in Queens. I spent a lot of years in Harlem. I've lived in all these boroughs. I lived in Brooklyn, Queens, Harlem, the Bronx, respectfully. Facts. I lived in all them boroughs. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, Sunset Park. Facts. And I'm still in New York City, in these boroughs, till I die. And I got more beef than the word itself. And I ain't moved, right? I just had to say that, bro. You heard? Respectfully, you heard? Because a lot of these dudes be taking flight, boom, and then want to post and be like, yo, homie, because I'm a New York City nigga. No, you're not, bro. You were a New York City nigga. You were from New York, but you no longer here, papi. So therefore, you don't consider yourself a new, you can't. You just can't, right? This is just law, bro. Anybody that's a real New York City dude is going to tell you the same way. Unless you moved yourself and you feel like homeboy feels, because you still feel like a New Yorker. You get it? But the reality of it is, buddy, that if you haven't lived in New York City for an approximately 4 to 5 years, you no longer from here. Respectfully, you don't even know what's going on in our city, in New York City. Facts. Am I lying? You just can't decide that you're a famous dude. You used to live in New York City, but now you don't live in New York City because you got a little fame, right? And show up on Sundays and say you from New York City. On Sundays, ain't popping in New York City. Respectfully. I mean, it may be hot for you if you're not from here, but I'm telling you that on Sunday, we all asleep. Facts. You get it? But niggas who come out here to New York City and it be Sunday and they posting talking about, yeah, what's up, homie? Because I'm a New York City nigga. No, you're not, bro. You're not a New York City nigga. You used to be a New York City nigga. Facts. Respectfully, bro. I get it that you can't take something out of a dude's heart because he may love New York City a lot and all that. But just keep it at that, homie. You love New York City a lot. But you not a New York City nigga, bro. You moved from New York, bro. Respectfully, bro. You're not from New York City, bro. I promise you that I'll take any of these rappers that made millions of dollars, bring him to my hood, and nobody, he don't know nobody. Now, somebody may know the nigga because he's famous, right? But him himself say, I know her, I know him. He don't know nobody, bro. It's like he's coming to a terrorist spot, bro. Facts, respect. I don't give a fuck who you talking about, bro. Any rapper, bro. Any rapper, bro, that made it to where he hit millions of dollars and moved out of New York, you no longer from New York. I know New York want to claim you, but here's the niggas that claim you, bro. The niggas that are not really outside, bro. Because niggas that's outside, we don't go around claiming no rappers, boy. Because niggas in our hood, in our streets, will murder you in hip-hop. Facts, undisputed. They just ain't meet the same dick white boy that you met that had millions of dollars and was able to transfer it to you so you could generate, you know, that music and put it out. We just ain't meet the same niggas. Facts. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. Shout out to my dude. Love you, Brooklyn. We already know. We in the building. Brooklyn, Cologne, and all that. Facts, respectfully. But yo, check it out. It's just a fact, homie. And that shit bothers me, bro. Because every day I see podcasts and new podcasters, right? And you guys are saying, damn, YouTube is not letting me grow. YouTube is stunning our growth, right? Well, you could thank our own people because we tune in to these so-called rappers, nigga, to these so-called rappers that then when these rappers get on the internet, they dissing you, nigga. They talking to us. They like, yeah, like these content creators, nigga. Like, how do you differentiate and exit yourself from being a content creator? If you make a video, nigga, I don't give a fuck. If you make one video, bro, and you post it on YouTube, boy, and then you make another video a few days later and post it on YouTube, nigga, your rap career is over, homie. You're a content creator. Facts. I would no longer look at you as a rapper. My respect for you goes, I don't have no respect for rappers, bro. Just keeping it a stack. The only rapper that I had a little bit of respect for, and when I found out he was lying in his raps, because he's never been to prison, he's never been to jail, or none of that, was Jadakiss, bro. And he lost that. Facts. When his father went up there and was like, yeah, because my boy ain't never do a day in prison, he blew him up. Facts. Now I look at him like, yo, Jada, you was stunting for decades, nigga. You can't let a nigga front, because I figured even though I never seen them up north or on Rikers Island, there's a million of y'all niggas that now are claiming that you niggas been up north. Y'all niggas was the big bloodies and all that. I ain't never hear about you. How the fuck I don't know about you? And I was one of the main niggas in the prisons, respectfully. Everybody knows this. I'm not even trying to stunt. When it comes to Latin King niggas that was putting in that work on niggas, I was one of the main niggas. Ask anybody. And if I'm lying, I'm dying, bro. You ain't never hear nobody say, boy is lying. If I was lying, niggas, you could go viral saying that I'm lying. You could go viral saying Warpath is a liar, nigga. Respectfully. But I'll pay you if you could do that. Facts. Ain't nobody never come up, and I've been, yo, son, who's been around? I've been saying the same thing for over 15 years, boy. I'm just saying, you heard? This is just facts, undisputed. You heard? This is just facts. Now, everybody wants to make, and shout out to the bloody that hit me the other day in the comment section, because I put a post and I was talking about the Bloods and the whole shit, the prison shit, the Kings, what have you. What did he say in that comment? Let me see if I see it again. Bob, yeah, it's got to be right around here. Oh, yeah, he put it here. All right, he put it right here. Pop. It's in the live stream. In the last live stream that I made, is the first comment. I even pinned it. My dude, Mr. Red Rum. Shout out to Red Rummy. Facts. 167 BX. We in the building. I told y'all niggas I'll be on 167, 161. Hard body. Pull up. Facts. You know where the rapper, I'm going to just explain it like this, because this is the only way that some of you guys understand. Right? What's this rapper's name, bro? I even forgot. Hold up. Bing. Hocus 4/5. Hocus 4/5 block. That's where I be at. I be with Hocus 4/5 brother. Respectfully, I post his brother in my content, bro. If you watch, you will see. Facts, respectfully, all them niggas that Hassan name that he don't know, like Milk and them niggas, I could say Milk today, but I ain't know Milk. The only reason I mention them now is because Hassan Campbell and them already blew it up. So if Milk get arrested, it's Hassan Campbell's fault, because he blew Milk all up, respectfully. And I'm still outside, so I don't mention niggas. But I can mention you now because you already all over the internet, Milk, respectfully. Shout out to Milk, facts. But those are the blocks I be on, in the BX, respectfully. Now, check this out. Homeboy commented, he put, these niggas all over the internet talking all this gang shit. Come to the island and be straight plate. This is just facts. You go to Rikers Island, you'll be a straight plate. And I'm the one that's going to be eating your food. Just a fact. So check this out. My nigga, the real ones. I love you, War. Why he put? All right, check it out. Let's get to the full death. All right. These niggas all over the internet talking all this gang shit. Come to the island and be a straight plate. My nigga, the real rights know you are. Love you, War. Facts. He's saying the real rights know who you are, War. Facts. He's talking to me. He's not talking to your brother. He said, this is the big homie, Red Rum, BX 161. Hold your head. Facts. He's trying to tell me like, yo, homie, you ain't got to explain all that to nobody, right? But he didn't say it like that because he pretty sure understands why I talk the way I talk, because not everybody is really outside with us. You could stunt, but you're not really outside with us. You get it? You can make believe. It's all cute. But he commented that. And he commented that a day ago. And I pinned it in the video where it says, gangsters looked at as being soft. Let me tell you about the fake work they put in prison. Facts. That's right there in the live stream. That comment is pinned from my guy, Red Rum 167 BX, New York City. So that's all I care about. Respectfully, you heard? Because that's a nigga that I see when I go outside. I see Red Rum. Yo, what up? Boom, boom, boom. Right? Boom. So that to me, when a nigga leave a comment like that, I'm like, that's what's up. Because that's what you should be doing, homie. If your boy is saying something, regardless whether you think like, damn, Juanito, you kind of stunting now. Let your man stunt. Because he's stunting for a reason. You don't know his reason, bro. He's on the internet. These niggas is trying to wild out, and they don't got their facts right. They don't got their story right. You heard? Respectfully. So when my boy, if one of my boys come on the internet and he's going in, and I know boy is like that, I'm going to put, yo, boy not even lying. You get it? Even though I'm going to keep it a stack. I don't look at a lot of niggas like they get busy. Respectfully, I'm just being real. And that's when you would get busy, nigga, you think like Warpath. I'm just keeping it honest. I don't know a lot of these niggas, and I live in New York City, bro. But it's different for y'all niggas, for somebody else. Because for somebody else, my man will pound you out. But I look at it like, he don't get busy like that, you heard? Respectfully, you heard? I'm just keeping it a stack. I don't know a lot of niggas that I could say, nah, these niggas here get busy, you heard? Respectfully, I'm just saying, I guess my get busy status is different from a lot of dudes. And I'm going to talk my talk because I could do that. Because I've been like that. I'm just keeping it a stack. Ain't no showing off. Ain't no nothing. In fact, I'm being light, bro. I came to tell you a story, and we're going to get to the bottom of this shit right here on the Lockout. Don't change that dial. You might miss something. Yo, what up, baby? We in the building. Today's live stream is sponsored by Cooler Cram. Facts. Cooler Cram. You're going to hear about it now and then. Word. Cooler Cram. Cooler Cram. Huh? Yo, what up? Yo, it's just a fact, boy. When we spit the story, we spit it with glory. I fucked up your mind and baby, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Yo, what up, baby? We in the building. Hit that like button. Boom, boom. Hit that share button. Hit that meta gene button. Hit that hype. Hit that hypo. Hit that hypo. Haha. Yo, what up? We in the building, baby. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout, where we lay the Mac down. Yo, what up? New York. Where we from? New York City. We live, baby. Facts. Oh, snap. Hold up. Chill. Wait a minute. Oh, Bing, New York City. What up, baby? Gang, gang. Woo! Bing, bing. Yo, what up? You can hate me now. What? You can hate me. New York City, nigga. Hype. Facts. Tell your boy where they at. Where your boy from? They live upstate in the mountains. Woo! And you say New York City. Oh, let's get him. Yeah. Woo! Gotta get money, money. Gotta get money, money. Get money, baby. Oh. Yeah, Rikers Island prison. What? They in jail now. And everybody's crying for the aftermath. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, Pelavich. What? Let's get him. So, this story here is a dreadful story because here's the thing, bro. Just because you've been to prison doesn't allow you to make prison videos, bro. Respectfully, a lot of you niggas was up north and was pussy. Tell me I'm lying, bro. To a lot of these content creators or non-content creators, you was up north and you was pussy. Just a fact, nigga. You was on Rikers Island. I saw you and you was pussy. Respectfully, nigga. I'ma start saying niggas' names, boy. I'ma start saying niggas' names. You know what kills me? This is one thing that kills me. Tell me it don't bother you. Boy's been blood for like 30 years. Facts. Niggas been in the box for 25 years. Nigga gets out of prison, comes on the channel, boom, yo, I was the big homie. Nigga, you was in the box for 25 years, nigga. That shit holds no fucking weight. You was hiding in the box. Nigga, you get no props for that. Whether you're king, whether you're anything, nigga. Anything. You was in the box for 25 joints, nigga. That means you got out the box. They placed you in a house. You went around the CO like a pussy quiet, because I used to watch these niggas. They come in, boom, they cap the first Herb nigga. A Herb nigga slept. That's how close he got to the gate. And you grabbed them, pop, ripped them from right then and there. You go right back to the box. That's a nigga that cannot live nowhere, boy. Facts. These niggas were so scared they'll rip anything off an impulse before they get into population, bro. Am I lying? Am I lying? Is Rikers Island exactly like that? It's always been like that, bro. And these niggas lived in the box, nigga. Respectfully, you could lie to all these other channels. You can't lie to Warpath, bro. Because I was there, nigga. Respectfully, I was there in 91. I was there before 90. I just don't get into them stories, right? Because it's like telling your age. But at the same token, we might as well. I was there 91, 92, 93. I went on trial 94. I was there all them years when it was popping and beyond. And beyond. I was there in 2000, 2020 something, 2009, 2015. I've been bitten, nigga. What the fuck could you tell me, nigga? That you lying? I knew that. Respectfully, let's just keep it a stack. You ain't never hear no nigga. I live in New York City, in Brooklyn. Respectfully, I've been in every borough. I go to every borough. You never heard a nigga saying, this nigga Warpath is lying, and him show his face, and he still be living in New York. And I've been making content for how long? How long? How long? Instead, what they do is, don't mention this nigga. Don't talk about him. Because they think that that way will disappear. But they don't understand that they making me stronger by not talking about me. Because then I stay in my own lane, in my own algorithm, nigga. I don't want to be a part of your rhythm. You heard? Facts. Because I set the wave, nigga. And I'm here to win. And I won a long time ago. Facts. Let's get them. Yeah. That's just a fact, nigga. We don't lie. Check this guy out. This guy's bugging out. Dude.
News, rappers, athletes, and even celebrities passed through here. These are their stories. Bernhard Hugo Goetz was born on November 7, 1947, in KW Gardens, Queens, to German immigrants. He grew up in upstate New York, where his father...
This is what I'm saying. This nigga here, look, listen, I'm just showing you this. Don't ever make videos like this guy. Respectfully. Because you're looked at as a dick rider on YouTube and every platform, homie. Respectfully, I'm going to show you something. Look at what he's doing, right? Watch. Listen, and I'm going to show you and tell me I'm bugging. Please, somebody tell me I'm bugging.
Father ran a dairy farm. Goetz attended boarding school in Switzerland before returning to the United States. He earned bachelor's degrees in
check what he's doing. He takes you to a story. Pang. He went from Rikers Island to this nigga now, right? Now he's gonna take you to the police. Now we got a commercial by Robert Gozero. Check it out. Let's skip this shit. What? Check it out, though. Check this out.
Carrick became known as America's cop, a national hero praised for leadership during tragedy. In 2003, President George W. Bush sent Carrick to Iraq to help. The trial was scheduled for 2009.
Now, you see how he sounds? Now, look, for you could learn, don't ever make content like this. He's a dick rider. He's a dick rider, yo. He seen that we was getting views. He seen my oldest videos. He said, oh, shit, you tell prison stories, you get views? Homie, no. You have to have been in prison, nigga. Respectfully, whoever knows me knows I was born on Rikers Island. Facts. My mother gave birth to me in Mar 4 Lower. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yo, mommy, chill. You gave birth on Rikers, man? Nah, chill out. Yo, check this out. But check this out. Look at this dude. Ping. Look, Criminal Countdown is the name of his channel. My nigga got 15 likes. Respectfully, the video is up for 2 days, right? And he has 957 views, right? The most dangerous inmates on Rikers Island, New York, part 2. So I'm figuring that part 1 he put went viral, right? But look at the comments. AI slop. Homeboy's right. Whoever this and I hate to down dudes content because I don't do that, bro. Give me a like. Hit that like button for me keeping it real with that, bro. I don't like to slap dudes videos and say, yo, homeboy makes trash. I don't like to do that. But this is trash beyond trash. And I'm going to show you in the big form. So let me fix my thing. Pop, hold up. Check it out. I want you to see this, bro. Ping. Check this out. So look, because I get his tags and all that. Look, right? He put Rikers Island on every tag. Ping, ping, ping. That's why you don't get views, homie. If you follow what I tell you, you will blow. Your channel will grow. Don't do what this dude does. Do not copy what the following nigga did to the full extent. You must change it. Facts. Now, check this out. Homeboy commented there. He put AI slop. He's right, though. He got 15 likes, bro. Respectfully, homie. Respectfully, right? I'm going to just keep it a stack, right? I get 15 likes, right? On a video that I put. I get 15 plus likes, I'm insane, right? On a picture, nigga. Facts. I'm just keeping it a stack. You get it? On a picture, right? This nigga went all out, put this video together, wasted his life. But the thing is this, that he has 3,000 something subscribers. These channels are out to generate an income off of you guys by just watching. I don't watch shit like this. It may seem like I do because I put it on my live to make videos, but I put it to explain something to you. The nigga has 15 likes, bro. If you make a video and your video's been up there for 2 days, right? Look up top of me. His video's been up there for 2 days, right? And you don't have 1,000 views yet, right? Respectfully, that don't mean that the video is not gonna blow up. But you kind of sort of could forget about that, and if it blows up, you lucky. But this nigga in the bottom put AI slop. Respectfully, he's 100% right. Right? This dude thinks that he's going to make Rikers Island stories and switch the title around, right? Which we been did that, right? And his Rikers Island stories are going to pop because he probably figured he's seen Rikers, he's seen On the Lockout, all these other channels, and this shit blew up. It doesn't work that way, bro. It does not work that way, buddy. Facts, respectfully. I've explained it time in, time out. You heard? So, look at the way it sounds.
In October 2009, Carrick violated bail conditions by allegedly leaking confidential case.
Yo, bro, respectfully, I don't watch videos of a dude telling a story. It's either you was there or you wasn't. That's the way I am, bro. I don't watch dudes that confidential informant, Chaos said that in the A, B, and C. Nah, nigga, were you there? I don't want to hear it, bro. Facts. I only listen to stories if niggas was there. So if you got good stories and you was there for your story, make your video, bro. You will blow. Do not listen to nobody else. Listen to me. YouTube, slow down. A lot of these platforms are going mad slow. Vroom. Here's why people are still getting viewership. Because we've been tuned in. We've been doing this, right? But I promise you that if you hit me up and you tell me, yo, Warpath, I'm really trying to grow. I'm really trying to do this YouTube shit. I would dedicate my life to helping you grow. Facts. If you a real nigga and you hit me on some humble shit, and humble yourself, bro. I mean, humble yourself, because a lot of these niggas hit me up, and this is the way they hit me up. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, homie, hit me up. I've been trying to hit you. What's up? Talking crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? From the gate, I'm like, I'm gonna fuck this dude up. Facts. I promise you. Niggas hit me like, yo, what's up, nigga? I'm trying to hit you. Off top, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna hit you. I promise you. Facts. Obviously, you're not trying to grow. You get it? And then that nigga, if I ever get to speak to that nigga, I've never helped them. You can ask these niggas respectfully. Humble yourself, bro. Hit a nigga up. I'm not telling you to call a nigga kissing his pee-pee, but hit a nigga up like, yo, whoa, I'm trying to do this YouTube shit, boo boo. Maybe you could guide me in the right direction. I'll give you a tip or two. Now, everybody knows a nigga's not gonna spend hours with nobody because the whole world pays a fee for that, respectfully. Now, if you willing to you get it, pay for my time I'm spending with you, then you're gonna grow. But right now, people that think the only way you could grow for telling prison stories is if you've been in prison, nigga. And I'm not talking about 4 or 5 months like your name was Joey Crack, nigga, respectfully. 4 or 5 months, anytime is time in jail, but that's some pussy shit, nigga. Like, we don't do that. Facts. Don't come up here with a 3-month story. Yo, I was locked up for how long? 60 days. Because I don't even want to interview, nigga. Like 60 days, nigga. You bugging out? You smoking crack? Nigga, you feel me? Like, you didn't make no noise. You didn't even probably see nothing, although you could have seen a lot, right? But you need to tell that story on your own channel. Respectfully, you heard? Unless we start a 60 and under. You heard? I'm going to start a column, 60 days and under. Yo, 90 and under. Yo, Fat Joe, I heard Fat Joe is slaying dudes on the internet. What's up with that, bro? You know, they do what they do, you heard? I don't know. But anyway, I don't listen to hip-hop podcasters. You get it? I don't do that. I promise you, you can ask me anything you want about a hip-hop podcaster, and I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened on the show. I would have to go see because I do not watch. I'm a content creator. I spend too much time making content, nigga. So I don't just sit here all day. So when I do sit here, it's about me, man. And French karate. All right, chill. Well, let's get to this, right? What we do here. Oh, snap.
FBI, open up!
Open up, little nigga. Open up. Open up, little nigga. Open up. Yeah, we in the building. Thank you for popping out to on the lockout. We live in New York City in real life, boy. Facts. These dudes is pretending. They do not live where we live at. I promise you. I'ma keep enforcing that, homie, because you need to get crushed. If you don't live in New York City, nigga, in the boroughs, stop talking about New York, bro. These are just facts. And every content creator who doesn't feel the same way, nigga, you's a bitch. Facts. Any of y'all niggas on gang. If you don't feel that a nigga talking about New York City like he live here, but he don't, it's some coward shit, then I need to pop your melon, nigga. Facts. If you don't believe me that I tell you I set the word facts off and made it pop, then you ain't been around long enough, nigga. Facts. Who made that word pop? When nobody was saying facts, niggas were like, yo, that shit, they stopped saying that shit years ago. Turn on your internet, nigga. Turn on your TV. Even on TV commercials, niggas is like, facts. Niggas owe me a check, nigga. All these niggas for biting styles, rhymes, lyrics. Owe me a check, nigga. Facts. Are you bugging? Are you bugging? Bugging? Facts. Hey, yo, Bloodline, what up, baby? Louis Felipe. Gang shit. They think we play, nigga? We bring it back, nigga. Yo, if you are Puerto Rican, if you're Hispanic, and you tell me, this is just facts, because a nigga asked me this, I'm going to answer it for you. This is the way I feel. If you're a Latino, right? Respectfully, everybody that knows me knows I come from both races, bro. Black and Puerto Rican. Just respectfully, right? Everybody knows in my life, in real life, that I am both, right? But these are just fucking facts, right? If you're a Latino, nigga, and you're not involved, and you have to get involved in a gang, and it's not a Latino gang, nigga, use a plate. Don't ever go to none of these countries. You heard? Respectfully, you heard? Respectfully, you heard? And a lot of my niggas that Spanish blood. You get it? But you my nigga. You get it? That doesn't mean I have to respect what you got involved in. You heard? I say, what up? Keep it moving. Facts. You heard? But a lot of them, I understand. Like my guy that hit me in the comment, them niggas are bigging me up. You seen what he said? Yo, War, don't pay mind to these niggas. We know you. We outside. I understand you outside in real life. That's a blood nigga in that comment. That's a nigga from 167. You get it? That's a fact. But check this out. Niggas ain't never been outside to know what being outside is really like. These dudes be lying for the internet, bro. We don't got time to lie for the internet. Facts. And I just skipped what I was really going to say because I'm saying to myself, like, yo, War, like sometimes I notice, you know, and that's a good thing to sometimes notice, like, you know what, War, you don't even got to say that, bro. Because I think about it. And sometimes when I talk, I don't rehearse none of this shit or nothing, right? This is straight me. And I feel like I'm letting off too much. Like, yo, chill, War. Like, you get it? Like, everything is not for everybody. Maybe you don't need to say that. You get it? I don't know. It's just bugged out. It's a bugged out feeling, bro. I wish you could understand. Yo, look, this guy right here, right? This guy right here. Watch. This guy. Man, bro, hold up. I'm trying to switch the thing and I fucked up. I changed this. But check it out. You see this guy?
Case information to taint.
Que jodienda. You see this guy that made this video that I was talking about, right? Respectfully, right? I told you, right? He put that video up, a Rikers Island video, talked while he talked, right? And all that, right? Respectfully, we're live, right? This is a live stream, nigga. And I'm just saying, I'm not in competition with him, but I'm showing you guys something beyond the prison channel thing. It's a learning experience. So if you want to make content, right? And I promise you that we've been past that 15 like situation a long time ago. Facts. You get what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like, so don't make content like that, bro. That I'm trying to show y'all something for your future. You feel me? My dude said, Warpath on the lockout. Always coming out to it. Choose him with the knockout. talking with a... Yo, you heard? I'm telling you, bro, I never lie to you. That's somebody else. Facts. So I just showed you, right? He posted the video. He did the Rikers Island thing, whatever he did, right? Boom, boom, boom. And everybody in the comments and all that is like, yo, you copying dude styles and all that. But I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on, yo, look at this dude's videos, bro. Like, that's why. And I don't understand. How could you make a video like that and then still keep making videos like that? But this is why he feels. He has 957 views. He has 15 likes, right? Respectfully, he never in his life saw 957 views. You get it? So he's like, wow, mom, dude, that's a lot of people are looking at my content. But he don't understand that they not looking at your content, bro. Facts. They probably went past it because it hit the algorithm, so it had to go somewhere. When they pass it, pop, it counts as a like, as a viewed. You get it? You understanding content? If you scroll by a nigga's shit and his page opens up, right? Even if you don't tap it, he gets that view count. Facts. But you never viewed them. So be careful who you scroll down through if you don't want him to get your views. Because I promise you that every channel that you going like this to on your phone is getting views off of you. Facts. I promise you. I'll never lie to you, bro. That's another channel. Hit that like button for the facts. Respectfully, if a nigga give me some info like that, I'm spraying them like. Facts. Homie, if you go right now to all those pages, ping, 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 it counts as a view for him. Nobody's viewing that shit. Nobody's viewing an AI made up video, right? The same way you shouldn't be viewing your favorite celebrity. I'm not with celebrities, bro. Because I understand them rappers, they talk gangster and all that. They not outside. They never been outside with us. Respectfully, whoever knows me, I keep it real. I don't lie, bro. I don't be outside like I used to be outside, right? But I feel like I've been outside so much, my nigga, that I feel like even if I lock in for a year, 2 years, 5 years, I don't go out. I look at it like, my nigga, I was locked up. You get it? Like, that's like me being locked up, nigga. You get it? I've been outside so much, right? That you could see a truck on your block and you still remember about me. You be like, oh shit, Warpath. Why? I remember that truck, you heard? Facts. You took, yo, listen, homie, if that was you, I seen somebody put a like and you took it back and now somebody put it back or whatever. Stop playing with the fucking like button, nigga. Yo, chill. Yo, War, chill, bro. All right. Yo, so you get it, right? You get it. You here to make content, make your videos. Hopefully you grow. If you need help, hit me up. 1-800-5 cojones me tiene. Ping, 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 ping. Just hit it up. 1-800-5 cojones. And make sure that you got cupones. Yo, shout out to you guys in the chat and all that. Facts. Yo, if you gonna tell me that we didn't set off the fact, yo, nigga, stop playing with the like button, you Pepe, before I block you, bro. I'ma block you, you bird. Facts. I can see you. I can see you in your house right now wearing your sister's panties, nigga. Stop playing with me, boy. I'll spank niggas for that. Chill out, bro. I just killed 3 people for playing around. Facts. Yo, but shout out to you, homie. You heard? I love y'all. It is what it is. You can ask Gears. Yo, what's up? Yo, my guys are hyped up. Yo, listen, I like you guys, bro. I love you guys. I kind of like you guys here. I like you guys. Yo, my dude kept it a stack. My dude, Polo Cologne. Oh, shit. Polo Cologne, 74. Keeping it raw. Knocking down the door. Body in them whores. HDMing. Yo, facts. I was in HDM. Facts. I ran through HDM, bro. Respectfully, I tormented HDM. You can ask anybody. that was with me in HDM. And I'm not glorifying jail or none of that, right? But I'm going to keep it a stack. Whoever says that the jail content or Rikers Island content is no good, right? You're bugging, nigga. You know why it's good? Nigga, that's how I buy my sneakers. That's how I bought my YouTube setup. That's how I bought all my equipment. That's how I give a little few dollars to my wifey. Rikers Island is the best. I love you, Rikers. So if a nigga tell you that you could go to, what money could you make out of going to jail? Nigga, I get paid off of my bid. That shit is impressive. Facts. So don't ever fall off. If you been in jail or prison, nigga, and you ain't telling your story, you smoking crack. But don't come here with talking about you did 60 days like Fat Joe. I did 5 months. There's no story with 5 months, nigga. You was a plate, nigga. Facts. Don't be like Fat Joe. Yo, I did 5 months. You ain't even got one story, nigga. He lying. Facts. Nah, he got one story. Yo, I love y'all, bro. Thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. I gotta go. Let me explain to you. Just because I want to. Look at how real I keep it. Today is Sunday. It's garbage day. You get it? So in a little while, I'm going to take out the garbage, but I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 28s on me, bro. So pull up so I can kill you, nigga. Pop. Facts. So I got to go help the miss with the garbage. Respectfully. Who else going to do it, right? But if you want to, you could come pick up the garbage. Yo, I love y'all, man. Thank you for popping out on The Lockout. Tomorrow we live. Every day we live. We drop new content daily. Pop, pop. Tune in to Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4 REK. I see you there tonight. Ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Rikers Island prison. The story starts right now.